So we'll sit up nice and tall on that mat, crossing those legs. Pull my mat out a little bit further. So let's roll those shoulder blades back into those back pockets. Sit it up nice and tall. We'll close that mouth, focusing on breathing through that nose. Let's start out with a few breaths. Let's inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, heart center. One more time. Let's inhale, reach those arms up nice and high. Exhale, release all that air. Starting out class with this quote, the journey, the path, it's not meant to have you question who you are, but instead help you align who you've been with who you are meant to be. I hope you know that only you know what that means. No one can tell you who you are except for you. So for a moment, just taking the time to focus on your intention for class today, shutting out the rest of the world for this next 65, 70-ish minutes, and just focusing on yourself and your practice. So with that being said, we'll find ourselves in a downward facing dog. So spread those fingers nice and wide for me. Press that chest back towards your thighs. Allow those heels to release down to the mat. Allow that head to hang. For the whole practice, trying to keep that mouth closed, breathing through that nose, connecting each movement with a breath. We'll slowly walk those feet up to those hands. Forward fold. Tuck that chin into that chest, press that weight back through those heels. Add some length through those hamstrings. Inhale, straight legs reach you up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen, straighten it all up. Come up onto those fingertips, gazing out in front of that mat. Exhale, tuck it back in. Gaze goes forward, hop or step it back for me. Find that high plank position. Tuck those elbows in nice and tight at your side. Slowly lower down 3/4 or all the way for your first chaturanga. Flip those toes, come into that up dog. We'll stay right here just a second. Take that chin, bring it over to your right shoulder. Feel that stretch through those neck flexors. Chin comes back to the center. Now take it over to that left shoulder, stretching on that opposite side. Exhale, push it back, find that downward facing dog. Give me 5 breaths right here. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, straight legs bring us up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hands come down to the mat. Bend those knees nice and deep. Chest comes to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck it back in. Gaze goes forward, hop or step it back. Find that high plank. Flow through that chaturanga. Push it away. Give me those 5 breaths. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Straight legs bring us up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Inhale, lengthen, straighten it all up. Come up onto those fingertips, gaze out front. Exhale, tuck it back in. Gaze goes forward, hop or step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Push it away. Let's slowly walk those feet up to those hands. Forward folding. Pull that chin away from your chest. Step that right foot back. Come into that low runner's lunge. So that left foot is forward, placing both of those hands on the inside of that left foot. Press that right heel back onto the mat. Reach that crown of that head forward. Let's drop that right knee down to the mat. Flip those toes. Take that left knee out to the side. I'm going to use my left hand just pressing gently on this inner thigh, opening up that left hip. Release that hand. Take that left hand, place it back on the inside of that left foot. Flip those right toes. Come back up into that low runner's lunge. Take that left hand, place it outside of that left foot. Step that left foot back. Right foot steps forward. Come into that low runner's lunge on that right side. Place that right hand on the inside of that right foot. Reach that crown of the head forward. Squeeze that right knee and right shoulder in towards one another. Press that left heel down to the mat. Let's drop that left knee down. Flip those left toes. Now take that right leg out to the side. Right hand places on that right inner thigh. Just press that right knee out to the side a little further, opening up that hip on that right side. Right hand comes back down. Squeeze that knee back in towards that shoulder. Flip the left toe. Come back up off that knee. Right hand comes back outside that right foot. Step that right foot back. Find your high plank. We're going to do just a few knee drives right here. So roll those shoulder blades back into your back pocket. Squeeze that right knee into your chest and hold. Push it back. Squeeze that left knee into your chest and hold. Push it back. Squeeze that right knee in and hold. Push it back. One more on that left knee. Squeeze it in and hold. Push it back. Find your downward facing dog. So let's exhale that right foot up towards the sky. Bend that knee. Open up your hip towards that sidewalk. Trying to drop that left heel down to the mat, gazing just below this right armpit. Stretching all through that side body. Let's spin this right ankle around. Clockwise first. And then take it counterclockwise for me. Find yourself back in the center. Pull that knee all the way through. Find yourself in your first warrior one. Reach those arms up nice and high. Squeezing that right knee back in towards the midline. Squaring those hips and those shoulders. Exhale, open to two. Squeeze those blades back behind you. Tuck that tailbone beneath you. Gazing over that front middle finger. Straighten that front leg. Reverse that warrior with a nice straight front leg. Gazing up towards that right hand. Let's windmill those hands down. Spin those left toes. Step it back. Flow through. Exhale that left foot up for me. Bend that knee, open up towards the opposite side wall. Gazing just beneath that left armpit now. Make sure you're not dumping weight into that right wrist. Stretching all through that side body. Let's turn this ankle around clockwise. And then we'll change directions going counterclockwise. Find yourself back in the center, pull it through. Warrior one on that left side. Reach those arms up overhead. Square those hips and shoulders forward. Press the outer edge of that right foot down into the mat. Exhale, open to two. Squeeze those blades back behind you. Tuck that tailbone beneath you. Let's straighten that front leg. Reverse that warrior with a straight front leg. Right arm can be wrapped behind that back or on that right leg. And windmill those arms down. Spin those right toes. Step it back. Flow through. Push it away. We'll keep that first flow nice and simple. Just that warrior one, warrior two, reverse warrior. We'll start this first one in a chair. I want you to, again, refocus on keeping that mouth closed, breathing through that nose. On the third one, we'll do a little add-on before we move on to that next flow. So let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Sit back into that chair. Reach those arms up overhead or bring them to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step. High plank finds that chaturanga. Keep those elbows tucked in nice and tight at your sides, just like a tricep push-up. Exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Square those hips and shoulders. Exhale, open to two. Straighten that front leg. Reverse that warrior with a straight front leg. Gaze goes up towards that right wrist. Windmill those hands down. Spin those left toes. Step it back. Flow through. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten, reverse. And let it go. Hands come down, spin those right toes, step it back, flow through. Give me those 5 breaths in that downward facing dog, trying to focus on stillness. Always pressing that chest back towards your thighs, staying out of those neck and shoulders. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Sit into that chair for me. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step. High plank finds that chaturanga. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten, reverse. Let it go. Flow through. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten, reverse. Let's flow through. I'm going to add on to this, guys. So we're going to find ourselves in a high plank position. Adding back in those knee drives. We'll slowly take that right knee to your chest. And then that left. Wrists are stacked just below your shoulders. Right knee comes in. And left. We've got that right knee. And left. 2 more each side. Pull that right knee in. And left. 1 more time. Right knee. And left. Push it back, find that downward facing dog. Exhale that right foot up, inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. Exhale, open to 2. We'll add on right here. You're gonna straighten that front leg, bring those arms up overhead, bring it back down. We'll go for 5, 4, squeeze those blades back behind you. 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Now straighten that front leg, add that reverse warrior with a straight front leg. We'll then back through that right knee. Now we have a bent leg reverse warrior. We're gonna take those arms, scoop them forward, find that front left corner. Hands come down to the mat, spin those left toes, step it back, flow through. Exhale that left foot up, inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. Exhale, open to 2. Straighten and find that revert. Oh, nope, sorry. We'll do these little add-ons first. So straighten that leg, bring those arms up overhead. Take it back down for 5. Up and squeeze. 4. Really squeeze those blades. 3. Bring it up. 2, relax those shoulders. Last 1. And 1. Straighten that front leg, reverse that warrior with a straight front leg. Now give me a bend back through that left knee, reverse that warrior with a bent front knee. Take those arms, reach them towards that front right corner. Chest faces down towards the mat. Let's let it go. Spin those right toes, step it back, flow through. Push it away. Breathe it out. Give me those 5 good breaths in that downward facing dog. Let's exhale that right foot up, inhale, pull through, find your crescent lunge. First crescent lunge of the day. Both feet face forward. Reach those arms up overhead. Pressing that left heel down to the mat. Exhale, tip it forward. Both hands face forward. Fingertips are reaching towards that front wall. And then take those arms back behind you. Squeeze those blades, palms face down. Hands come down to the mat. That left arm stays, that right arm peels and opens up. Right hand comes down, lift it back up to that crescent lunge. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Exhale that left foot up, inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Reach those arms up overhead, press that right heel back towards the mat. Exhale, tip it forward, chest stays lifted. Bring those arms back behind you. Squeeze those blades. Palms face down. Hands come down to the mat, right stays, left opens up and peels. Left hand comes down, lift it back up, find that crescent lunge one more time. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Push it away. We'll do 3 of those starting in that chair. On that third one, we'll do an add-on on these as well. So let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair, reach those arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga, flow through. Keep those elbows tucked nice and tight at your sides for me. Exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Bring those arms back behind you. Squeeze those blades, palms face down. Hands come down to the mat, left stays, right opens up and peels. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Exhale that left foot up, inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Hands come back behind you. Squeeze those blades, palms face down. Hands come down to the mat, right stays, left peels. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Push it away. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga. Let's flow through. Exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Bring those arms back behind you. Squeeze those blades. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Left stays, right arm peels. This time we're going to bring that right arm back down, lift it back up to that crescent lunge. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Exhale, left foot, inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Bring those arms back behind you. Squeeze those blades, palms face down. Hands come down to the mat, right stays, left peels. Left hand comes down, lift it back up to that crescent lunge. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Push it away. We'll have one more. This one we'll have an add-on. So let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga, flow through. Let's exhale that right foot up, inhale, pull through, find that crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Hands come back behind you, squeeze those blades. Exhale, hands down to the mat, left stays, right opens up and peels. Right hand comes down, take me back to that crescent lunge. We're gonna take this into a half moon and a twisting half moon. So hands come down to the mat, weight goes into that right foot, open up, give me that half moon. Flex that left foot for me, gazing up towards that left hand if your balance allows. Left hand comes down, bend that left knee behind the right, square those hips, left leg straightens back up, right arm reaches. Right hand comes down, step it back, flow through, great job. Exhale, left foot, inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Exhale, tip it forward. Bring those arms back behind you, palms face down, squeeze those blades. Hands come down to the mat, right stays, left peels and opens up. Left hand comes back down, raise me up back to that crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down to the mat, find that half moon. Open up. Right hand comes down, square those hips, bend that right knee behind that left, straighten it, add that twist. Left hand comes down, step it back, flow through. Push it away. So we're just gonna go through a little side plank series. We'll have 3 total of these guys. So I'm gonna have you come into a high plank. Again, roll those shoulder blades back into those back pockets. Take that right hand, place it on the center of the mat. Open up, give me your version of that side plank. Lift those hips up nice and high. That bottom leg can be down. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. Find that center. Left hand takes over where that right hand was at. Spin and open towards that opposite side. Lift those hips up nice and high. Left leg can be dropped down as a modification. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Find that center. Flow through. Push it away. So these 2 will start at the top of the mat with straight legs. Let's bend those knees. Take a look through those hands. Hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, straight legs bring us up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Flow through. We'll push it out to that high plank. Right hand moves to the center of that mat. Open up. Find that side plank. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Rotate back towards the center. Left hand takes over where that right hand was. Open up. For 3, 2, and 1. Find that center. Flow through. We'll have just 1 more of those. Push it away. So rechecking, making sure your mouth is closed, you're breathing through your nose, you're not letting your mind rush off of that mat, but staying focused and staying grounded. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Straight legs bring us up, inhale, reach. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hopper, step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Flow through. Push it away. Find that down dog first. Press that chest back towards your thighs. And then take me into that high plank. Scoot that right hand to the center of the mat for me. Open up. Find that final side plank on that right side. Lift those hips nice and high. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Flow back through that center. Left hand takes over where that right hand was at. Lift those hips nice and high. Final side plank on this left side for 3, 2, and 1. Find that center. Flow through or just push it back to that downward facing dog. We'll head into our longer flows now, starting with that warrior 1. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. And hold. Let's hold here just for a second. Square those hips forward. Bring those inner biceps back to your ears. Exhale, open to 2. This time we'll flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior with a bend right knee. Exhale, side angle, elbow to knee or hand to mat, left arm lifts, chest is open. Left hand comes down, step that left foot in, turn those toes if you'd like. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. Left tricep comes on the outside of that right thigh. Squeeze those palms together. Squeeze those blades back behind you. Hands come down, step it back. Flow through or just push it back to that downward facing dog. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. Let's hold. Exhale, open to 2. Flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior with a bent front knee. Exhale, side angle, elbow to knee or hand to mat, right arm lifts up nice and high. Open that chest for me. Right hand comes down, step that right foot in. You can turn those toes if you'd like. Inhale those hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. Hands come down to the mat, step it back, flow through, or just push it back to downward facing dog. So this might be the time in the practice where those flows start to become a little much on your neck, on your shoulders, on your triceps. If that's the case, just skip some of them, pushing directly back to that downward facing dog. After 3 of these, we'll take a little break on our wrists. We'll head back into that chair. So bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Let's flow through. Starting on that right side, exhale that right foot up, inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. Exhale 2. Flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. This time I'm gonna reach my left arm forward. Left hand comes down, step that left foot in, turn those toes if you'd like. Inhale, hands heart center. Exhale, add that twist. Let it go. Step it back, flow through, or push back to that downward facing dog. Heading to that left side, exhale that left foot up, inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale two. Flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. This time I'm reaching that right arm out in front, keeping that chest open and lifted. Right hand comes down, spin those right toes if you'd like. Inhale those hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. And let it go. Step it back. Flow through. Push it away. Let's bend those knees. Take a look through those hands. Hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga. Let's flow through. Exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, open to two. Flip that palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. I'm placing my hand back behind my right foot, lifting my left arm out forward, making a nice straight line. Left hand comes down, spin those left toes if you'd like. Inhale, hands heart center. Exhale, add that twist. And let it go. Step it back. Flow through. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. One. Exhale, two. Flip that palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. This time I'm placing that left hand back behind that left foot, reaching that right arm forward, making a nice straight line. Right hand comes down, spin those right toes if you'd like. Inhale those hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. We'll have one more with add-on, so make sure you don't get ahead of me on this next one. Let's take those 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Let's bend those knees. Take a look through those hands. Hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Flow through. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, open to two. Flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. So I want you to take this right arm, drop it back onto that meaty part of your upper back. Try to make that connection with those left fingers if you can. I can't. And just stretch through that right tricep. If you can't make that connection, pull that left arm around, tugging just behind that right elbow. Release from there, reach that arm back up overhead, and then exhale, find that side angle. This time I'm gonna bring my right arm up, turn my left hip down, reach towards that left corner. I'm gonna do some black holes here. So bring it down and squeeze in that goalpost for 5, 4, 3, squeeze it out, 2, give me 1 more. Good job. Take me back to that side angle. Open up that chest nice and wide. Left hand comes down, step that left foot in. Inhale those hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. If you'd like here, you can open up those arms, bringing that left arm down to the mat, reaching that right arm up nice and high. This challenges that balance. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Exhale, left foot, inhale, pull through. Warrior 1. Open to 2. Flip that front palm, reach it forward, bend it back, reverse that warrior. Now take that left arm, bring it onto that meaty part of that back. If you can make that connection with your fingertips, you can do that. If not, take that right hand, grab just below that left elbow. Release from there, reach that left arm back up overhead. Exhale, find that side angle. Lift that left arm up, reach towards that front right corner. Right hip comes down towards the mat, squeeze it back for 5, 4, squeeze those blades, 3, 2, 1 more, squeeze it back. Good job. Left hand comes down to the mat, right arm opens back up. Find that side angle 1 more time. Right hand comes down, step that right foot in. Inhale those hands to heart center. Exhale, add that twist. Stay right here if you'd like. Open up those arms. And let it go. Step it back. Flow through. So we get a little break from flows here for a second. So push it back to that downward facing dog. And then drop those knees down to the mat. Find that tabletop position. So take those knees about hips width distance apart. Those hands are just below your shoulders. We'll go through a few cat-cows here. So again, refocus back on that mat. Inhale, arch that back up 1 vertebrae at a time, tucking that chin into your chest. Exhale, drop it down. Gaze goes up towards that crease between the ceiling and the wall. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, drop it down. Gaze goes up. Give me 2 more. Inhale, arch it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Chin tucks into that chest. Exhale, drop it down. 1 more. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, drop it down. Gaze goes up. Really stretch through that neck. Find yourself back into neutral. Bring those feet together. Knees go nice and wide. Push it back to that child's pose. Finding stillness in this posture. Your forehead comes down to the mat. Reach those fingertips forward. Let's take that right arm, loop it beneath that left armpit. Right here comes down to the mat. Find that stretch through your shoulder and neck. Left arm, thumb is facing up. Unwind from there, reach that right arm out in front of you. Left arm comes now beneath that right armpit. Left ear comes down to the mat. Left arm reaches back forward. One more time, take me to that child's pose. Now place those hands, palms facing down onto the mat. Push it back to that downward facing dog. Spread those fingers nice and wide for me. We're gonna find one balance here before we move on. So let's slowly walk those hands back to those feet. Forward fold, tuck that chin into your chest. Chest comes down to the thighs. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, heart center. I'm gonna face you, you can stay facing forward. We're gonna find that tree. So weight goes into that left foot. We're gonna bring our right foot onto that calf, onto that thigh, into the midline of that body. Find that balance. Hands go heart center, tuck that tailbone beneath you. Try to keep those hips nice and level for me. Let's grow that tree. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands back together. Take them through that heart center. Now we'll go to that figure 4 stretch. So slide that left foot or that right foot onto that left thigh, sit it back. Chest stays up, or you can place your hands down on that mat. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. Place that right foot down. Forward fold here for a second for me. Grab those opposite elbows. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Hands place back down on the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Place your hands on your shin. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Weight goes into that right foot. Bring that left foot onto that shin, onto that inner thigh, onto the midline of the body. Hands go heart center. Square those hips. Tuck that tailbone beneath you. Let's grow that tree. Reach those arms up overhead. Again, keep that tailbone tucked. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break it down. Hands come back together. Bring them through that heart center. Glide that left foot onto that right thigh. Sit it back. Find that figure 4 stretch. Stay right here. You can place those hands down to the ground. Sit into this left hip. Feel that nice stretch. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that left foot down on the mat. Again, forward fold. Tuck that chin into your chest. Gaze goes forward, hop or step it back. Find that high plank. Take me through that chaturanga. Very basic flow on this next one. We'll just have 3 total. We're not going to be starting in any sort of chair or straight legs at the top of the mat. We'll just start from the back of the mat. Let's breathe it out. Recollect yourself. Refocus on that mat. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Find that crescent lunge. Reach those arms up overhead. Drop that left knee down to the mat. Bring those hands down to the mat. Flip those left toes. And then take it back, sitting back on that left heel. Straighten out that right leg, grabbing on the outside of that right foot. Shift it back forward, hands come down, step that right foot back, flow through. Same thing on that opposite side. Very simple. Exhale that left foot up. Inhale, pull through. Crescent lunge. Let's drop that right knee down to the mat. Hands come down, flick those right toes. Straighten out that left leg, sit it back towards that right heel. Right hand grabs on the outside of that left foot. Shift it back forward, flow through. Push it away. Give me those 5 breaths. Stay focused. Connecting each movement with a breath. We'll start from the back of the mat. Let's exhale this right foot up. Inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Drop that left knee down, flip those toes. Hands come down to the mat. Straighten that right leg, shift it back. Give me a nice stretch all through this right hamstring. Shift it back forward, flow through. Same thing on that left side, left foot steps, pull through, crescent lunge. Drop that right knee down, flip those toes. Hands come down, shift it back. Straight left leg, trying to stretch all through this left hamstring. Shift it back forward, step it back, flow through. We'll have one more just like that. Push it away. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through, crescent lunge. Drop that left knee down, flip those toes, hands come down to the mat, heel it back, stretch it out. Really try to sit back onto that left heel if you can. Grabbing on the outside of that right foot if you can. Shift it back forward, flow through. Exhale, left foot, inhale, pull through. Crescent lunge. Drop that knee down to the mat, flip those toes. Hands come down, peel it back for me. Trying to sit back as low as you can. And let it go, shift it back forward, flow through. Give me those 5 breaths and downward facing dog. We're gonna have one more flow and then we head into our stretches. You've got this. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through, warrior one. Exhale, open to two. Straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips forward, drop it down, find that triangle. Open up that chest. Left hand comes down, step that left foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it into that right leg. Tuck that chin tight into your chest, work that forehead towards your knee. Stay right here. If you'd like, you can take that left hand, place it on or outside of that right foot, reach that right arm up nice and high. Let it go. Step it back. Flow through. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten that front leg. Reach those fingertips forward. Drop it down. Right arm lifts. Right hand comes down. Step that right foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Fold it into this left leg. Square those hips. Stay right here. If you'd like, you can take that right hand, place it on or outside of that left foot. Reach that left arm up nice and high. And let it go. Step it back. Flow through. Push it away. We'll have three like that. On that last one, we'll add in a little stretch. Let's start in that chair. Bend those knees. Take a look through those hands. Hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga. Flow through. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten that front leg. Reach those fingertips forward. Drop it down. Left arm comes down. Step that left foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it into that right foot. This time I'm taking those fingers, facing them back towards that back wall, stretching through those forearms and those wrists. You can stay right here if you'd like. Turn those fingertips back around, add that twisting triangle. If you haven't already, spin those wrists back around, step it back, flow through. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, pull through. One. Exhale, two. Straighten it up. Reach those fingertips forward, drop it down, open up that chest. Right hand comes down, step that right foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it in. Same idea on this side, taking those fingertips, facing them towards the back wall, pressing down into that meaty part of the palm. You can stay right here, add that little twist if you'd like, turning those fingertips back around. And if you haven't yet, turn those fingertips back around for me. Step it back, flow through, or just push back to that downward facing dog. Push it away. So as we're nearing the end of class, I want you to refocus back on your intention for class today. Let's bend those knees, take a look through those hands, hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step, high plank finds that chaturanga, flow through. Exhale, right foot, inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten. Reach it forward, drop it down. Left hand comes down, step it in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Taking whatever variation you want right here. And let it go. Step it back, flow through. Exhale, left foot, inhale, pull through, warrior one. Exhale, two. Straighten it up, reach those fingertips forward, drop it down. Right hand comes down, step it in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Again, taking whatever variation you want right here. And let it go. Step it back. Flow through. Push it away. We'll have one more. I'm going to add some additional stretch on this one. And then we'll take it down to the mat for our final stretches for the day. So let's bend those knees. Take a look through those hands. Hop or step it forward. Forward fold. Find that chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it through. Hop or step it back. High plank finds that chaturanga. Reconnecting with our breath. Exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Let's drop those arms back behind our back. Interlace our fingers. Shine that chest forward and then drop it down. Keep that chest lifted. Raise it back up. Arms reach back up overhead. Exhale, open to two. We're going to peel it back into that low lunge. Bending that left knee, straightening that right leg up, flexing those right toes back towards your face. Take it back to that warrior two. Straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips forward, drop it down, opening up that chest. Open those fingers up. Press that left arm back behind your body. Left hand comes down, step that left foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Doing whatever you would like right here. Add that little twisted triangle if you'd like. Let it go, step it back, flow through. Exhale that left foot up for me. Inhale, pull through. Warrior one. Interlace those fingers back behind your back, shine that chest. Drop that chest down for me. Bring it back up, reach those arms back up overhead. Exhale, open to two. We'll take it back to that low lunge. Bend that right knee, straighten out that left leg, flex those toes back towards your face. Take me back to that warrior two. Straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips forward. Drop it down, find that triangle. Open up those fingers nice and wide. Press that right arm back behind your body. Open up that chest. Right hand comes down, step that right foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold into this left foot. Stay right here, add on whatever you would like. Place those hands flat on the mat, step it back, flow through. You did it. Great job, guys. Push it away. Let's exhale that right foot up. Inhale, pull through. Give me that pigeon pose on that right side. So bending through that right knee. Left heel makes its way towards that left hip. Right hip is lifted up off the mat. Stay right here or fold into that mat for me. Bringing your forehead down to the ground. Just allow yourself to kind of melt into that mat, releasing all those muscles. Carefully make your way back up. Slowly walk those hands back to that right ankle. Chest is lifted. Bend that left knee, maybe grabbing with that left arm at your ankle, your toes, your arch of your foot. Release from there, swing that left leg around, find that seated tree. Square those hips forward, inhale those arms up overhead, exhale forward fold, grabbing just below the ball of your foot. Bending that left knee as much as possible in order to grab just below the ball of the foot. Release from there, take that left hand, place it on the inside of that left foot, reach that right arm up and over, feel that stretch all through that side body. And release. Take that bent right knee, cross it over that straight left leg, give me a spinal twist. Left tricep comes outside of that right thigh. Gaze goes over that right shoulder. We're sitting up nice and tall. Make your way back to the center. We're gonna push ourselves back to one final downward facing dog. So for just a moment here, I want you to spread your fingers nice and wide. Press those heels down to the mat. Press that chest towards your thighs. Allow the head to hang. Feel that difference between now and the beginning of class. Sometimes there is one, sometimes there is not. Let's exhale that left foot up. Inhale, pull through. Pigeon pose on that left side. Left heel finds that right hip. Left hip is lifted up off the mat. Forward fold down, making your forehead down to the mat if you'd like. Just allowing everything to melt into that mat. Starting to slow down that breathing, starting to release all those muscles in the neck and shoulders. Release from there. Slowly walk those hands back to that left ankle. Bend that right knee, grabbing at the toes, the ankle, the arch of the foot. Release from there. Swing that right leg all the way around. Find yourself in that seated tree position. Square those hips forward. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bending this right knee as much as you need to in order to make a connection with the ball of the foot. Release from there. Take that right hand, place it on the inside of that right foot. Lift that left arm up and over. Make that connection if you'd like. Release from there. Take that bent left knee, cross it over that straight right leg. Find yourself in a spinal twist. Gaze goes over that left shoulder. Find yourself back in the center. Reach both of those legs all the way out in front of you. Inhale those arms up overhead. Drop them towards your chest level. Slowly roll yourself all the way back with bad posture, one vertebrae at a time. Release your arms down to the mat. Your right leg goes to the right side of the mat, the left to the left. Your toes turn out towards the sides. Your arms are outstretched at your sides with the palms facing towards the sky. If you need to bend the knees in order to support that lower back, you can. Release those muscles from your forehead. Release that tongue from the roof of the mouth. Spending these next few moments just melting into that mat, allowing your mind to escape from that outside world. Let's slowly start to find some movement back to those fingertips and those toes. Carefully making your way back to that seated position. We'll sit up nice and tall, crossing those legs, closing out class just the way we started. So we'll place those hands onto those knees, roll those shoulder blades back into your back pocket. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart. One final time, let's inhale, reach those fingertips nice and high. Exhale, open up that mouth, release all that stale air. Forward folding, releasing your neck one final time. Closing out class with these words. I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. And again, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day, guys.